Hello, everyone, and welcome to our brand new series, Decoding the Profiles in Power. My name is Deedee, and I'll be one of your hosts for this deep dive into the lives of some of the most influential and, at times, controversial leaders of our era.
And I'm Alex. Together, we're going to take you on a fascinating journey, unpacking the stories behind the headlines and looking at the human side of leadership. This podcast is powered by Westferry Times, where stories of the world meet the lens of insight and critical analysis.
Before we dive into what this series is all about, let's share a little about ourselves. Alex, you've had a pretty impressive career analyzing global politics and leadership trends, haven't you?
Well, thank you, Deedee. Yes, I've spent the last decade studying political movements, leadership dynamics, and the ripple effects of policy decisions. I've always been fascinated by what drives individuals to lead and how their choices shape the world around them. And you, Deedee, bring a unique perspective to this conversation, don't you?
That's kind of you to say. My background is in storytelling, uncovering the narratives that often go untold. I've spent years exploring the personal struggles and victories of influential figures, diving into their motivations, their highs, and their lows. Together, I think we make a pretty dynamic team for what we're about to explore.
Absolutely. And this series is unlike any other. We're not here to just tell you what these leaders accomplished or failed to achieve. We're here to go deeper, to understand the why behind their actions and the how of their impact.
So, what can you expect from Decoding the Profiles in Power? Each episode will take a magnifying glass to the lives of some of the most fascinating figures in modern leadership. We'll start with their backgrounds, where they came from, what shaped their early years, and how they entered the political arena or positions of influence.
From there, we'll dive into the key moments that defined their careers. We'll discuss their policies, the controversies they faced, and the ripple effects of their decisions on society, both good and bad.
And it's not just about their triumphs. We'll also explore the darker sides of their legacies. The criticisms, the scandals, and the times when their decisions sparked outrage or unintended consequences.
Through all of this, we'll keep one central question in mind. How has their leadership shaped the world we live in today? And more importantly, how do we view them now? Are they celebrated, criticized, or somewhere in between?
One of the things I'm most excited about is how collaborative this series is. We've worked with researchers, historians, and analysts to ensure that every episode is packed with thoughtful insights and nuanced perspectives.
Exactly. And because leadership isn't just about the past, we'll also reflect on how these stories resonate with today's world. After all, history has a way of repeating itself, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And for all of you listening, we want you to be part of this journey too. Each episode is designed to spark thought, debate, and maybe even some spirited discussions at your dinner table.
So whether you're someone who loves history, politics, or just a great story, this series has something for you. Leadership isn't just about making decisions. It's about shaping lives, influencing societies, and leaving a legacy. Sometimes in ways that even the leader couldn't have predicted.
And we'll be right here to guide you through every twist and turn of their stories, from their humble beginnings to their rise to power and beyond. Each episode will decode the profiles in power, peeling back the layers of their lives and decisions to find the human at the center of it all.
So grab your headphones, settle in, and join us as we embark on this journey together.
This is Decoding the Profiles in Power, powered by Westferry Times.